Well, hi again, everyone. It didn't take too long. I got a question from a rider today by the name of Kay. She basically wanted to know if Uber bought the car that I use. My answer is no, we only use our personal cars. And she's like, well, yours says Uber on it. And I'm like, it's just a magnet. I buy them so I can have it on the car. She was very pleased when she saw that my car was marked. She says it makes it so much easier to find. We talked for a while back and forth on the reasons some people have them, some do not. Some drivers say it hurts to have them on their car. They get targeted by taxi companies, other drivers, so they don't want no one to know who they are. And I'm like, I'm sorry if that is your case, but it never happened to me. 3 reasons why I have the Uber magnets on my car. The 3rd reason is so the riders can find me. So much easier having that magnet that says Uber with the logo on each driver door. It's a no-brainer. They walk out of wherever they're at, they spot it, they see it. It just makes it so much easier. The 2nd reason, this is the one it really entertains me, is for advertising. Just like taxis, many other businesses, it works. Having your business name on your vehicle while it's driving around is basically a moving billboard. There are drivers in my area who complain that Uber is not buying billboards, radio, TV time, print ads, none of this. At the same time, they're driving a plain vehicle. Says nothing. I just don't understand why they believe Uber would advertise when it's clear in our area Uber is content with the amount of money coming in. So if Uber's happy with it and the drivers are not happy, the drivers need to take control. These drivers want to join together and put up billboards or door hangers. They want each driver to go around the various neighborhoods, put these little hangers on the doorknobs saying something about Uber. No, to me that's just silly. It's a lot easier for me to put a magnet on the side of my car when I'm driving around. People can see it. It's easy. Now, my number 1 reason, this is the one I really enjoy, is the magnet I have on the back. I have a magnet, it's a little narrower than the 2 side ones. Got the logo, it says Uber. It's right next to my license plate on the back of the vehicle. That is there for one reason only: law enforcement to see. We do a lot of driving at times that is during the drunk patrol. Police are out looking for people driving under the influence. They will pull you over for license plate lights being out, turn signals, U-turns, weaving over the lines, many reasons, looking to stop distracted or drunk drivers. So it only makes sense that, Uber drivers tend to bend a few rules at times. We'll double park, we'll do U-turns, our speed may be a tad off, may not get signaled. There's a whole lot of bouncing on those lines that could get you pulled over because of the time you're out. But you stick that little magnet or on the back end of your car back there, they see it says Uber and they just don't even worry about it. They know you're working. They're happy, or at least in my area where I'm working, They are happy that we are driving people home from the bars instead of them driving themselves. So if I could make it easier for me not to get pulled over and easier for law enforcement not to pull over somebody that just working, I'm good with it. They're cheap, they're inexpensive, and they're easy to put on. I have heard some drivers, they don't like to put the magnets on because they believe it will hurt the finish of their car. I can say after years of me using magnets for various things, they won't do any damage to that car if you keep the magnets clean and you move them from time to time. Don't just leave them in one spot for the life that you're doing Uber, because that will fade the paint. I put them on, I take them off when I'm not using them, I put them back, I move the position some, you get the whole door. It's real easy. Put it at the back of the door one day, next day put it at the front of the door, put it at the middle of the door. I slide them around on the vehicle. I have heard other drivers say, well, they'll blow off. Yes, they will. If you put them on a wet car or a dirty car, they can come off. But keep the magnets clean and dry, keep the car clean and dry, I've never had a problem. So Kay, I hope I was able to answer your question to basically why mine's marked versus others, and the other questions that other people have asked, you know, does Uber buy the magnets? Do I have to buy them? Do they supply them? Why other drivers don't have them? There's a whole list of questions that can be looped in to what you asked, and I hope I've answered it for you. I will also this time include a link of where I purchase my magnets to use. You don't have to use the same ones, but they work very well for me, and I've never had a problem with them. So until next time,